Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you are highly welcome. If you just stumbled upon my video for the first time, my name is Victoria Kilobo, and please subscribe, share, like this video, turn on the notifications so you get notified each time I post a video. So before I continue, I talked about this platform in my previous video. So it's an accommodation platform. It is called Amber. So if you are planning to go to UK, you're planning to go to US, planning to go to Australia, some part of Europe like the Germany, Netherlands, and so on and so forth, Asia also, you can get a very affordable accommodation from this platform. The process is very easy. All you have to do is go search it and type your city, the name of your city. If you're a student, type the name of your university, type the name of the country or wherever you're going, and you will see a lots of options out where you can choose from. So I'll be putting the link in the description box. Please do go and check it out. Thank you. So in today's video, I'll be talking about, I've been in Czech Republic for 1 year. Yeah, I've been in Czech Republic for 1 year and 5 months now, and it's been like, the experience has been so different, I would say. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's been an exciting experience, and I made a video about my experience here before, maybe my very first video in this channel. Today topics I'll be talking about today is basically because some people asked me about these topics, and I feel like I should make another video to explain more, to elaborate more on these topics. And things change. Maybe what I experienced before, like before I made the first video, is now different from what I experienced during this time I used in making this video. Like, they said there is something that is constant, which is change. Everything changes, like things changes all the time. So my previous experience might be different from now. Now the first topic I'll be talking about, which is, I get this question a lot. There's this question they asked me. They said abroad, like going abroad is lonely. It's lonely. I don't know how to explain it. That the loneliness is, you feel very lonely abroad and all that. Before I say anything, guys, this is solely, whatever I'm saying in this video today is solely on my experience. This is what I've experienced here on my own, by myself, on me. Everything is on me, my experience, guys. So if you're talking about, like you hear them say staying abroad is lonely and all that, you're not wrong, or you're not right at the same time, because I would say it's solely on that person. Like, in my own experience, since I came to Czech Republic, I did not experience that. Because I would say I even have more friends here than I was in my country, because I was this introvert in my country. I don't go out. Like, not that I don't I don't know how to explain. Yes, I don't like going out. I prefer staying indoors. And even if I go out, I don't talk to people. You can basically walk up to me and I'll be like, hello. That's it. It's not like I'm snubbing people. It's just who I am. I'm shy. I'm the shy, but very, very, like, when I say from scale 1 to 10, what was my level of shyness? I would say 11, because it's even out of the scale. So I was very, very shy before. Even during my university, I don't talk to many people. I would say inferiority complex. I had this inferiority complex. I felt this thing. This thing is real, guys. I felt it. Something like that. If I'm in midst of people, I feel out of place. I don't know. That was what I was feeling before, not now. It's not now. But since I came to Czech Republic, I have been very bold. Ask me why. Because in my school, you are shy. Who will help you do your presentation? They literally like flog the introvert out of me. Like they beat the introvert out of me. Now I can proudly say now I would say extrovert, because I talk too much now, and sometimes it's not really a good thing to talk too much, because sometimes you talk what you're not supposed to say. Mind you, I know how to keep a secret, guys. I'm just saying. So when you talk about loneliness, in terms of making friends, I have a lot of friends here. Literally a lot of friends. I can actually call friends here. And maybe in my next video, I'll be posting. There's this video, I had it for a long time. I'm just procrastinating on when to post it. When I went out with my friends, on a girls' night out, we went out and all that. And if you're also following me on IG, you will understand what I mean. I always post these things on my story. So in that aspect, for friends, I have friends here. And if we talk about dating and all that, that is another experience which I am in that department. I am also not lonely. Yeah, like I said, if you follow me on IG, you understand what I mean. So I always post stories there and all that. So that is my answer about that. If you are the shy person, it will be lonely for you. That's just the truth, because nobody will walk up to you. The only place you can make friends is like your school, your workplace. These are the places you can make friends. Obviously, that is how we make friends, right? You cannot just walk up to someone and tell them, hello, I want to be your friend. It's not possible. So that is basically where we make friends. Or you can even see someone, like right now, we'll be going to India for summer school. And when we went for get together to get to know each other, because it's not just one department, it's the whole GZO. When we went for get together for us to know each other, because we're like 25, 26 students, I actually made a friend from there. So these are the places where you can make friends. You don't expect to walking on the street and someone just call you, hello, I want to be your friend. It is not possible. So to me, if I actually see someone that I can actually be a friend to, I would just walk up to that person. And not that I would just immediately say, hello, I want to be your friend. No. Like from chatting, hello, can I have your number? Like talking about some school work, some work stuff, if it's at work or something like that. That is how I made my friends. So from my experience, I've not experienced this loneliness. But I would say there's one thing I miss. There's this vibes. I don't know if you guys will understand it. I don't really know how to put it or how to explain it. There is this vibes. I'm from Nigeria. There is this vibes that you feel at home. Of course, you'll be homesick. There are some times I wish I'm in Nigeria, like, because I'm homesick, I miss my family. That is very normal. But there is this vibes I feel. Not that I'm not saying Czech Republic don't have, every country have their own vibes, you know. There's this vibes I miss sometimes and all that, but that does not mean I'm like, there is this, I feel lonely, or I don't know how to put it. So this is my own experience about this topic. Another thing I'll be talking about is the language. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Czech language is hard. it is really, really hard. If you're looking at hardest European languages, you will always see Czech language as one of the hardest. It is really hard. Like, I've actually studied, I mean, not like study. It's like a compulsory course for my, like, we have to do it in my department. My first semester, second semester, I already did this. I passed, but that does not mean I know anything about it. I might know, like, you might say a few words and I understand what you're trying to say, or you might speak it, you might say some words very slowly for me to understand. Or sometimes if you try to, I can understand if you are saying the words and you're trying to use your body language to explain it, then I also understand. That is when I understand sometimes, not every time. Sometimes you can use your body language to explain all you want. I will still get no clue of what you're trying to say. So yeah, I'm trying to understand it now, because if they see you, they don't care if you're black or white. They just literally start speaking Czech. It's now less for you to tell them, I don't speak Czech, or I speak English, or this. Love it. And if you want to ask, because it's not really that like a barrier, I would say, because Czech Republic is full of international people. It's like an international environment, very open, very. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in Prague. It is very, very open. There was one day I went out with my friends and we went to some party, and this place was literally filled with people from the US, UK. I did not even get to talk to someone who was from Czech, to show you how international it is. This country is. I don't know, maybe it's because it's Prague and it's summer now. So even the younger generation, they speak English. Like, they speak English. You can understand them, they can understand you, and they can speak. So they speak English. So I would not really call it as a barrier, because right now I've been here for 1 year and 5 months plus, and I would say I'm trying to know a few words. It's not easy, guys. So that is that. But I would still advise you, if you're coming to any country where English is not their major language, please try to know a few words. Better still, always use Google Translate, because I would say since this year, because I don't remember about last year, since this year, I actually used Google Translate last week, because they came to the apartment. They're trying to fix, I was just the one at home, they're trying to fix the lights, change the lights, and the guy started he was telling me the dates they come in here to fix the lights, and he does not know how to speak English, so he used Google Translate. I was not even the one who used Google Translate, by the way. He was the one who used Google Translate to tell me what he meant. So that's just when I've used Google Translate, not even me. So for me, the language is not an issue, but still try to at least know a few words if you're going to any country where their major language is not English. Because there are some countries where even the younger generation don't speak English. They have countries like that. It is very rare. It is rare, very rare. It is rare to see people speak English in that country. So please try to at least know a few words. Next topic is the cost of living. I've actually talked about this some time ago. I would say in Europe, Czech Republic is one of the cheapest country, like where you can actually affordable country, not cheapest. It's one of the affordable countries compared to France, Spain, Sweden, Norway, Czech Republic is one of the cheapest, like affordable country in terms of food, clothing, and all that. But when it comes when you talk about accommodation, I don't know how accommodation is in other countries, but accommodation here in Czech Republic is very expensive. I would say it's still better than other countries, because yeah, I would say it's still better than other countries, because I really don't know how accommodations are, like how it is in other countries, but it's really expensive. Yeah, it's really, for you to get, let's say, a condo, a condo. What am I saying? A studio. There's what we call condo also, but I'm not talking about condo now. I'm talking about a studio apartment. It should be around, going from 18 upward. So that's why it's really advisable to stay. If you don't want to stay in the hostel, it is advisable to stay in a shared apartment. There, where the common area is the living room and the kitchen. Then, or maybe toilets. Then you have your own room to yourself. So that is that about the cost of living. This one of Czech Republic is one of the most affordable countries in Europe. Let's talk about the weather. My experience about the weather: I've experienced winter, summer, spring, and autumn. Right now it is hot, like very hot. It's like around I would say 28 degrees, so it's hot. Mind you, it is not as hot as my country. My country, we can have as high as 40 degrees. But right now, maybe because my body is getting used to the cold, so I'm used to cold, because it is 60%, or I would say 70% cold. Like during the year, it is 70% cold than hot. So now I will say my body is now getting used to the cold than the hotness. That's why 21 degrees is hot for me. Because I remember last year when I came here, it was 25 degrees. I remember that day very, like, vividly. 25 degrees. I was wearing winter jackets, and most people were like, "Ah, why are you wearing winter jacket? It's 25 degrees." I was like, "My dear, I'm cold though. Whether it's 25 degrees or 90 degrees, I am cold." So, but right now my body temperature is adjusting to the weather. So that's why 21 degrees safe is hot for me. So right now it's hot, but it can get as cold as -15. Yes. If you imagine, there is this elementary science where they say water boils at 100 degrees and freezes at 0 degrees. And 0 degrees is maybe when you open the freezer, that coldness in the freezer. Now imagine a weather is now -15 degrees. How do you feel it will be like? It's literally like the weather is a freezer. Like you're going outside, it's like you literally, you know there is this time when it will be very hot in your country. You open the freezer, you feel warm. Oh my god, it's so cold. At that time of the year when it's very cold, the freezer is even hotter than the weather. It's like that you can even open the freezer and you will not even feel it. You will feel hotness. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but that I'm just trying to explain to you how cold the weather can be. And funny enough, Prague, Czech Republic is cold, but Prague is hotter than other parts of Czech Republic. Prague is even hotter. So imagine how the other place would be like. So that is for the weather. Now the last thing I'll be talking about is about racism. My dear, like I said before, racism is everywhere. You can even, like, once in a while in your own country, you will experience racism. You might have experienced racism in your own country. So racism is everywhere, but I would not, my experience here so far have been, I would say once this year. Last year I experienced nothing like that. But this year, it was really not. I really did not. Most of the time it happens in the public transport, maybe bus or something. That's when it happens. I was about to, like, I have walked for a long time. Sometimes if I enter public transport, I don't like sitting down. I like standing for some exercises. But this time I've walked for a long time, so I was trying to look for somewhere to sit. So immediately I went, there was one seat I just, the door opened, and I just saw the seat. I could not start looking for somewhere else to sit. So I just sat there, and the person just stood up and went to another place to sit and just sat down in another place. I was like, that's left for you. So I was okay. I don't really see it as anything, guys. I don't really see it as anything. It is when maybe you just come into Czech Republic or come into another country for the first time, maybe your first experience is something like that. That is when you feel it. But when you've been here for like 1 year and later you experience something, you just look at it as nothing. And I actually look at it as nothing. Apart from that, I've never experienced racism, because Czech people are so friendly, they are so cool, they are so nice to me. I don't know how to explain this. There is one situation I was in. I was thinking at that particular time, the level of racism would be very high. Like, that was what I was, before the thing happened. That was what I was thinking it would be, how I was thinking it would be. But it was clearly the opposite. It was like I was a celebrity because I was the only black person there. And this our hair, this our hair, oh my God, they love it. Like, my manager, she literally went to some salon and they did something like this for her. She's white. They love this kind of hair, and they are pretty much like open people. Maybe unknowingly to them, you might feel there is this, they are as like this, there is this racism vibe. I don't know. You might be thinking they are doing something racist. I don't know, but I would not say Czechs are racist. No, I would not say that. That's to crown it all. I would not say Czech are racist, because even in our countries we experience racism. So yeah, I would not say that. And that will be the end of my video for today. So before you go, guys, do not forget to subscribe. Just click that button down below, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so you get oh no, it's this button. I think it's this button. It's here or here. I don't know, anywhere it is. So click subscribe. I'm in like 900 and something, 900 plus subscribers. Please help me get to 1K subscribers. Thank you, and thank you. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.